Greetings and welcome to ASN Training and Presentation. I'm Jerome Jones, going to be with you for a little while. I want to share with you something that I have not done in a good minute. Talk to you about the regular and bonus pay from ASN. So I would encourage you to kind of get locked in to what I'm going to be showing you on my screen, as well as what I'm going to be communicating with you. Now, today we're going to spend a lot of time just looking at the income that is made, how it is made with ASN. In other words, I want you to know how you make money with ASN. And I really want to drive this point home. So you can call up somebody and tell them to join us. That would be awesome. Um, this is the easiest way to earn an income that will go far beyond your 9 to 5 job. It's the easiest way to do that. And I want you to just do the work right now by tagging somebody, messaging somebody, and telling them to tune in. That person that is behind with their bills or struggling, that individual that is looking for a new beginning, that wants to start over and make 2024 a better year than 2023. I want you to contact them now and tell them to tune in to this session that you are listening to. Now, I know normally I don't do this broadcast at this late in the hour, but I've been out ill and I have to carry so many hours, and I could not avoid doing this one. I normally don't do sessions that's going to go overlap into the 7 o'clock hour. But this will be an exception because it is one of the requirements also of my ongoing training. So keep that in mind. I just want to put that out first off because normally you don't see me do a broadcast this early to the national and global revival broadcast. Okay. But in this case, it has to be done. Now, uh, that being said, I'm going to talk about some very, very important aspects of today's broadcast, regarding the business rather on this broadcast. And you'll need to maybe get something to take some notes with, something that you can remember and reflect on after I'm done. Because this is some exciting stuff, guys. This is some exciting stuff. Now, some of you that are not a numbers person, you may get a little bored with the numbers. But even if you're not a numbers person, you love numbers when it comes out on a positive end for you. So I want you to lock in and pay attention because I'm going to talk about specifically how you make money, regular pay, and bonus pay with ASN. And I'm really excited about it because it's changing lives. It's changing lives. I already have 144 people in my downline organization, and it is just changing lives all over the world, all over the world. And this is a global business. It has been around for nearly 30 years. There are thousands upon thousands, hundreds of thousands independent business owners in ASN like myself. So that says a lot about the sustainability and the success of ASN. So now, having that information, there's over 1 million people just like me and you that's already doing business, making their livelihood from ASN. Okay, so I want you to have that fact. I want you to have another fact here, and that is that ASN has been in existence for nearly 30 years or better and operates all over the world. That's a fact. Another fact is the largest companies in the world employs ASN. That's a fact. Fact that you're going to see, a fact that you can verify, and a fact that you can be a part of. Now, let me say that again. ASN is operating all around the world, and some of the largest, the absolute largest companies in the world, the most successful companies in the world, they all employ ASN to be the platform on which they make money from. Now, I want you to think about that for a moment. What are some of these companies? The Walmart's, largest retailing company, a store in the world. It is the largest retail company in the world. If you're not in ASN, then you're not hearing me clearly. Because if I send you a link, and that's all, that this is the point here. I'm going to send you a link. It doesn't cost you nothing. I oftentimes send people a link, and they'll get the link, but they won't sign in. There's this phobia about it that they just don't sign in because they think, well, I don't want to sign up for this. I don't want to sign up for that. Well, if you don't walk through the door and look at what's available, then how are you ever going to understand it? You're not going to understand it by me just telling you. ASN tells us, don't try to explain it to people. Let people see it for themselves. It's not costing you nothing. It doesn't cost you a dime. It never is going to cost you any money. So what do I mean? I mean, take 15 seconds, put your information in that form, and walk in the door and look around at everything ASN is. And then when you do that, if you have any questions, all you got to do is ask. But I guarantee you that 90% of all your questions, they'll be answered. Now, I told you some facts. I'm going to give you some facts because I'm going to show you how you make money with it. That's where I'm going. I'm going there. I got called in to do this, and I now let me just tell you something about me first of all. I am being trained, started about 9 months ago, 8 months ago, with millionaires. These millionaires have been doing this business for years. They saw what I was doing in the marketing and the internet marketing and online business, and they liked it. They said, Mr. Jones, you're doing some great things. You got some good concepts and you got some knowledge about it. But then here was the caveat. They said, but you're missing some things. And if you will allow us, we would like to adopt you and train you. When they said adopt, I said, oh my Lord, that's good news right there, because sure enough can't pay you. And so they said, we're going to adopt you. And they said, we're going to train you. we're going to show you where you got the missing things at. You got the tools, but you got them in the wrong order, and some you don't have all the pieces in that you need to get the results. And they said, but we'll take you and we'll train you. But they said you've got to follow our instructions and you got to be committed. I said, well, I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at following instructions now. And I'm pretty good at being disciplined and committed. So I felt, okay, I'm ready for this. We started, and guys, it's just been phenomenal. It just absolutely been phenomenal. And so I promised them that I would not only learn it, but I would teach it to others. And I would show them how to be successful because I'm a minister and that's what I've been doing all my life. And so they said, good. So they're Christian people too. And so they said, we're going to show you. And they have shown me some things that I had, if I had known them 30 years ago, it would be just like night and day. So I'm excited about that, but I followed the instructions. And one of the things they said, Mr. Jones, tell people not to try to worry about trying to explain all of this. Let them see it for themselves. Then let them give questions. So I will send out a link to you, and that link is actually, I posted it in the descriptions of my broadcast right now. It's posted in the descriptions. There's a link that if you click on it, it'll give you a sign up form and you can sign up. And if you don't like it, no harm done because you're not spending a dime. The people that's inviting you is spending all the money. So just understand that's a fact. The people that is inviting you is spending all the money. Okay, they've been around for nearly over 30 years, got over 1 million people like me making their income from their business. Okay, now, fact number 2, ask yourself this question. Why would Walmart employ ASN to be their platform to make their money? Why would Amazon employ ASN to be a platform upon which they make money? Why would Best Buy? Why would Costco, Sam, Office Depot, Macy's, Target? Why are all of these companies, loan companies, mortgage companies,
you'll see lots of sun. You can expect a high of 66
why
Fahrenheit and a low of 47
are all
degrees.
of these billion-dollar companies employing ASN? You don't need little old me. You don't need little old me to try to explain that. If you know Walmart is all over the world. They're the largest retail company in the world. Amazon, the largest online shopping mall in the world. The very best at it. Best Buy, all over. Macy's, world renowned. Costco, Amazon, Sam's, you name it. Legal companies, law firms, world renowned. Utility companies, phone companies, all of them employs ASN. Why? So you don't need me to try to explain it to you. That's not what you need. What you need to do is and what I'm hoping you do, come on inside. Now, if you don't have the link to sign in to take a look, all you got to do is send me a request on Messenger. I've said over and over to all of you that I open up my Messenger right here. I keep it open so that when a request come in, I can just send you the link, and all you got to do then is to go in and take a look at your own leisure, and you will find out that this is the best thing there. If you're a pastor, I told you this early in the day in the earlier broadcast, and I spent 2 weeks dedicating it to pastors and bishops and elders and etc. Those that's leading churches. And what did I say? I said that as a pastor, because I get this, I talk to pastors a lot, do some training and discipleship, and pastors have a tendency of saying, "Well, I don't have time." Nonsense. Absolutely nonsense. Because this is going to give you more time. See, that's why to say you don't have time for this is absolutely nonsense. Because this is going to give you more time to do whatever you need to do, more time to minister, more time to it. Not only is it going to give you more time, because just having more time is not all the problem that pastors. I'm doing this series on lifting the financial burden off pastors. I'm teaching that. And this is one of the mechanisms that we're using. This will not only give you more time, but it's going to give you more resources. The reason we don't expand the ministry in places that we want to expand them, feel led to expand them, is because we don't have the resources. Well, I'll talk about how to make that a different reality. I'm going to talk to you about how you make money with ASN, how you make regular money, and how you get bonus pay. And let me just say, as I talk about these facts, you got to look at this. When a company has a triple A rating with the Better Business Bureau, and they are all over the world, and they have over 1 million independent business owners and millions upon millions of customers, and got all of the world renowned biggest stores in the world, they all have employed them. You shouldn't need me to explain anything else about it. I wouldn't need nobody. I don't need anybody to explain that. That explains itself. Because you have to ask yourself, why is Walmart using them? Why is Amazon using them? Why do we have Best Buy using them? Why is Macy's using them? Why is these law firms and mortgage companies and financial institutions, why are all of them using ASN? If it wasn't making them any money, do you think they would be paying this company thousands of dollars on contract every year to get a space on their platform? That's what's happening. So those are facts. Those are facts. So now, how do you make any money? How do you make money with it? This is an excellent thing for pastors, excellent for church members, excellent for stay-at-home moms, excellent for the minister that says, I'm so busy. But you know what weighs ministers down is having to produce the finances for the ministry every month. That's a weight. That's a weight on ministers' shoulders that don't have to be. What weighs down individual members is they don't have the money to give as often as the need arises for the ministry. That's a weight, but it doesn't have to be anymore. Okay, so I want to get into something. I'm going to be sharing my screen. Listen, if you're not where you can see my screen, search around on Facebook. It's being streamed live it's actually streamed live from 2 different sources. If you're getting the source that is my phone, you're not going to see my screen. But if you're getting the source from my laptop, then you're going to see my screen and you're going to be able to follow me along here and understand what we're saying. And again, you may get a little bored with numbers, but you got to know the numbers. You know, if you don't take time to learn about something and put in your time to know about it, no sense in trying to get somebody else to tell you about it. We got to put in some time. So I have to take time to share it with you because I want you to know that this is the best there is out there. There's nothing better. There's just not anything better. You've not seen a model like this. You've not heard a model like this. You've not been a part of a model like this. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pull up my, share my screen and try to get us in here so that we can at least see it. Yep, share screen. Let's see. We're going to share the one that I am looking at. Let's see. We're going to go to the home page right here. And we're going to start at the home page and we'll go from there. This is my site. Now, I want to say something before I get into this. I have not just this site, I have an exact duplicate of this site. If you look right here, this says Jerome Jones. Okay. But I also have one that says Jerome Jones Ministries. That's powerful because I get to have this site for my personal payroll. For me, it's just like my personal paycheck. And I get another whole site for the ministry fund, which is extremely exciting because you know how you're trying to raise money all the time? But when we're trying to raise money, we very seldom ever have something to give back to the person. And with ASN supporting ministries, you can actually have your own ministry fundraising site. And it won't cost you a dime. And it won't cost those individuals that support your ministry a dime. Let's just think about that. Just think about that. Okay. My ministry site is Jerome Jones Ministries Foundation.com. That's Jerome Jones Ministries Foundation.com. And you'll see, you'll see that same site. It is a site that ASN says we support missions and we're in missions and we want to do everything we can to help you accomplish the mission. Okay, so now let's look at this because I'm going to go. There's so many things on here. Never in a year will I cover all of these things. Never. Okay. So I'm not going to try to teach them all. I'm not going to try to explain them all. I'm not going to do all of that. But I'm going to hit some points. When I say, how do you make money with ASN? The way you make money is you use your business site for yourself. You use it for yourself. What do I mean by that? You simply spend whatever money you're going to spend, whatever money you're already spending, now you spend it from your own site. That's number one. And if you do that and nothing else, you're going to make some good money. And just think about that. Just think about what I just said. Let's not run all over it and try to read everything into it, block your mind out, make your brain get totally empty. Just empty out your brain. Get rid of your questions. Dump them. Put them in the garbage can. Throw them away. Whatever. Understand this. Use this site for your own regular things that you are already doing, and it'll be impossible for you not to make a lot of income. Okay, let me explain that. You guys used to see me go out and shopping, buying grocery for the house. We buy grocery every week. We have to eat and buy, we prepare meals, and so I buy the grocery. And so I would go to a Walmart or HEB and I would buy whatever we need for the house and for the ministry team. And I would prepare the meal and we have a very nice meal and enjoy the fellowship. But now things have turned around. I don't buy those groceries that way anymore. I buy those same groceries from the same store, but I get them at a cheaper price. And also I get a paycheck for doing it because I'm a partner with the store now. I have a full-fledged partnership with Walmart. So whatever I buy whatever it is, the things that I go to shop at Walmart for, now I get a paycheck to do it. So you see how simple that is? Am I doing something different? No. Am I doing anything extra? No. Am I doing anything that I'm not already doing and anything that I'm not going to continue to do? No. I'm doing what I'm going to do with or without this business. You're going to keep spending money whether you get to be a part of this or not. So let's forget all of that. Let's cut right through the chase. Next week, if you're not a part of ASN, you're still going to be done spent money. You're going to be done spent money on gas, on food, on something in the house. You're going to be done spent money, and you will have nothing to show for it but the service that you bought or the products that you bought and a receipt. Okay, that's what you'll have. But if you do those same things now through a free business, and actually this is free, this doesn't cost you nothing. Instead of just having a receipt and those services or those products, you'll have a paycheck coming to you. Plus, on top of that, every time you make a purchase, you're going to get a free gift of your choice every single time. That gift can help you travel and stay in hotels absolutely free. That gift can give you cruise ships free. That gift can give you airline and hotel prices free. That gift, and you get to choose the gift. You get to choose it. They don't tell you, okay, you got to take this. No, you get to choose it. And on top of it, guys, you can get those gifts without spending a single dime. And people that come to your store can get those gifts without spending a single dime. So that's the power of ASN business model. Okay. You've seen absolutely nothing like it. That's the power of it. Okay. So trying to figure it all out, I can't deal with you with that. I have to tell you that the best thing that you can do, and I'm gut serious about this, is to come inside, take your time and look around. And you're going to know within the first few minutes that this is the real deal. One of the ways you're going to know that is that ASN guarantees something. Okay. You hear guarantee all the time. A lot of time people throw that out there just to get you to bite on something, you know. But so you hear it all the time. But what a guarantee means is that if you meet certain conditions, you are going to get certain results. And under no circumstances would that not be the case. Okay, so now let's talk about the guarantee that ASN makes. ASN guarantees that you starting, if you come in, it's totally free. They're not going to ask you for a credit card. They're not going to ask you for a single dime. And before you submit any ad advertising, before you try to do any recruiting or telling anybody about it, before you spend a single dime, you will have made several hundreds of dollars, and you will have done it in your first hour. In your first hour. That means an hour from now. So now when I tell people that, I don't need to tell them nothing else. You need to check it out. You know, if somebody tell you that, then you check it out. What is your skepticism? Why are you standing back? Why are you at risk, feeling like you at risk of something when it never costs you a dime, never costs you nothing? See, and so when a company goes through this length to put together a business that cost them over $100,000 to build this business, and then they give it to you absolutely free. And then they guarantee that in your first hour, you can make up to $500 in the first hour without spending a single dime. Now, that's worth taking a look at. That's worth, okay, taking a look at. Look at what we do now. We go on a job in week 2 and 3 and 4 weeks to get the first paycheck. After we done put in 8, 9, and 10 hours a day. You know what ASN tells you? This is what I tell you. You can work 15 to 20 minutes a day with ASN and do more than you can do on your whole job the whole day. 15 to 20 minutes. Now, ASN will tell you that if you put in a half hour a week, you've done more than enough. So I'm telling you, you have not seen a model like this. So how are you making this money? How are you making it? Well, I want to talk specifically about regular pay and bonus pay. That's what I want to talk about. And I want to kind of explain the regular pay for one. Now, so I'm going to go to I'm going to come here for a moment. This is my back office that has all of the people that have come into my business in just a couple of months. There's 144, and that's just 4 levels. That's 4 levels that I have people on. I have 57 on my first level. I have 67 on the second level. I have 16 on the third level, and I got 4 on the fourth level. Now, what does that tell us? That tells us that Jerome Jones personally brought in 57 people. That's what it tells us. And those 57 have brought in an additional 67. And those 67 so far have brought in another 16. And those 16 have brought in another 4. So out of 144 people, I brought in only 57, which means now that 87 people have come into my business that I had nothing to do with. That's what that means. But guess what? They're in business now for life, because there's no way they can lose their business because they don't have to pay nothing to keep it. There are no monthly fees, there are nothing. So that means whenever they decide to go to work and work their business, I'm going to be making money. Every time they make money, I make money. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where I'm at. I don't never have to talk to them. I never have to send them nothing. I never have to attend no meetings with them, but I'm going to make money. Okay? Because they've been coded to me for life. Okay? So that's the way that system works. Now, I have been so blessed because this never worked like this before. See, and when you follow the instructions, you can expect to get the right results. And I'm just simply following the instructions of my trainers. And I'm trying to train some of my people in my business. Some of them are taking it and some of them are not. In fact, the first month we had 63 people in the month of September. Now we've doubled that now already, but we had 63. But out of the 63, only 31 of us made money in September. 31, and 32 of them didn't. And the difference in the two different groups, group number one did exactly what the instructions told them in completing steps 1 and 2. Some of them did steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. But all of us did steps 1 and 2, which guarantees that you make money right off the beginning, the first hour. Guarantees it. You can't do it and not make any money. But you know those 32 people, they didn't make any money, and not one of them did steps 1 and 2. Not one of them. So if we follow the instructions, which is very simple, you can take a 5-year-old and they can do the instructions. So don't think that you got to have a learning curve. Nope, you don't need no learning curve. Just need to follow the instructions, okay? Now, we find here, and I'm going to go back out of this. I'm going to go back to this page because I want to get to this part right here. And I think that this is the page that I want. Not quite that one. Let's see, I'm going to go here because this is what we want you to understand here on payment. Points that you earn. Now, when I talk about points are earned in two ways. And one way is that whenever you log into your site and let's say you want to find out what your credit score is. Well, your website has credit score companies. You know, all of the major ones is there. And all you got to do is request a free credit report. And when you request that free credit report, you're going to earn 8 points. Okay? Or you can request you can request a free insurance quote for your car. You're going to earn another 4 or 5 points. Then you can take a free trial of a product, earn some more points. Then you can take a survey and earn some more points. You can earn all the points for free. That's one way you earn points. You don't have to buy nothing to earn them. You just take some free services and you earn your points. Now, if you like those services, you can earn points by buying the product. But here's another thing. You're going to find some product that you like because you're going to see products that you're already buying. For instance, I'm already buying groceries, so it's no stretch for me to buy my grocery from my own store. See, so now understand this because this is what I really want you to get in your head about how easy it is to earn points. Every action you take or someone else takes on your site earns you points, and those points equals dollars. Okay, those points equals dollars. So we're going to be talking about how those points relate to dollars and how those points relate to the bonuses that you are paid by ASN. Okay, now let's look at this here. 1.1, that's how many you have to earn every month in order to get paid, at least 1 point. Now, remember, you can earn the points for free. The more points you earn, the more income you make. See, and if you got people in your downline and you just help them earn points, and when I say help them, you don't have to talk to them. Now that sounds strange, but that's the absolute truth. You don't have to talk to them. You don't have to have no meetings with them, and you can still help them. ASN is taking care of all of that. They got everything already done for you. And so let me give you a little nugget here that I want you to insert into your mind. You only have to spend 15 to 20 minutes a day, period. That's all. You don't have to spend no hours on hours. No. The key ingredient is 15, 20 minutes a day and be consistent. That's the key. That's it. Okay. So that means now, let's think about something for a moment because I'm going to slow this down to a snail's pace because I want you to really get it. How hard can something be that only is going to take you 15 or 20 minutes a day to do it? How hard can that be? See, these are the kind of questions you need to be asking your own self. Well, it can't be that hard if I can start it now. In 15 minutes, I'm done. 15 minutes is just like a blink of an eye. It just gone. Sit down good is gone. But that's how easy this is. So I don't need to. I can't try to explain all of that to you. I gotta just tell you to go to this site and look at it and read it like I'm reading it and see it for yourself because it's your business, it's your paycheck, it's your life. Your life that you're looking to improve. It's your life that you're looking to change. So now invest in your life, your time, see, so that you can get all of the information. And then that part that you don't understand, that's where I come in at. That's when I'm going to say, okay, let me show you what this means. Let me show you what the next step is, all of the help. Let me show you where you can find all of the answers, all of those kind of things. But you're not going to need that. You're not going to need it. If you can read, and you can listen to videos, you're not going to need that. Because the concept with ASN is simple. Use it for yourself, share it with others, and help others do the same. That's all. Forget all, because you're going to see hundreds and thousands of things on your site. You know how many products Walmart sells? You know how many products Amazon sells, Macy's sells, all these stores all over the world? Where you are attached to every product. You are attached to every store. So we can't go through all of that and try to detail all of that. No, it's just like walking this gigantic mall. And then what you got to do, you got to take your time and walk from store to store. You got to take your time to walk and see if you want to browse. You got to take your time to browse to see what it is. Okay, that's what you have to do. Now, so you're getting these points, right? So these points equal dollars. When I shop at Walmart, I get points. When I shop at Amazon, I get points. When I shop, and these are not points that you might relate to in the past, where you're going to get some nickels and dimes. It's not that. We're talking about income replacing income. This income replacing the income on your job, and then giving you all your time to be free. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so now we got these. We're here. 1 point. When you get 1 point, it entitles you to the introduction profit sharing bonus. Plus, it will pay you commission overrides on 3 levels of your downline. Okay, so what did we just say? You got your points for free. So you ain't paid no money yet. And you're getting paid now one profit sharing bonus. And you also going to get commission override pay on 3 levels of your downline. So that means if you got 20, 30, 40 people in your group spread out over 3 levels, you're going to get paid on all 3 of those levels, whatever they do. Let's say 20 of them earned a point. When they earn that point, you're going to earn that point too. You're going to get paid. See? So if you don't earn 30 or 40 points or 50 points or 100 points, and they earn 100 points combined, you got yourself an extra 200 points that's going to be added to your point total and going to calculate into several bonuses and several more commission override pay. Okay. So now, let's say you get 4 points. Right here, 4 points equals your intro profit sharing bonus and your fast start bonus. Okay. Your fast start bonus. So now that means you're getting 2 profit sharing bonuses with just 4 points. And you get more than 4 points for just 1 free trial. Okay, so just understand this. But when you get those points, you are guaranteed for the bonuses and the commission overrides on a certain number of downline activities. Let's look at 8 points here. You get 8 points. That gives you the intro profit sharing bonus. And it gives you also the fast start bonus. And it gives you now commission overrides on 6 levels of downline activities. So you see the more points you get, the more payroll you get. Okay, and that's the same, it just goes on and on. Let's look at 15 points. 15 points gives you the Eagle bonus, which means you're going to get the intro profit sharing bonus. You're going to get the fast start bonus, and you're going to get the Eagle bonus. That's 3 bonuses, profit sharing bonuses. Plus, you're going to get commission overrides on 10 levels of your downline organization. Now it starts to go way up from here, guys, because if you get 24 points, you're going to get the intro profit sharing bonus, the fast start bonus, the Eagle bonus, and the bronze bonus, and you're going to get your commission to 10 levels again. Then the next bonus is 50 points for a silver bonus, and the silver bonus is again your internet, your intro profit sharing bonus, your fast start bonus, your Eagle bonus, your bronze bonus, and the silver bonus, and commission overrides for 10 levels of downline. The next one, we stop at 75 points. And it's not hard to get these points. These points, you can get them free. Let's keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind that you can get the points free, and you're going to get this kind of payment. You're going to get this kind of bonus. We're going to show you about how these bonuses are. You know, some of them could be $10. It could be $500. It could be $5,000. Okay, we're going to explore that now, because I'm talking about how to make money. This is how you make your money with ASN, and the commission override is your regular pay. Keep that in mind. The commission override is your regular pay. Now that's separate from your bonus pay. Now, I'm telling you guys, I found something out that I did not know. I'm qualified in all of these bonuses, right? But I didn't know that bonus, when you get 100 points, you're going to make an additional $100 to $500 over and above your regular bonuses. I didn't know that. I started looking at that, and I thought something was wrong with my glasses. I wanted to take a look at these things and see that something happened, because I know I recently switched these to this pay, and I was thinking something not right there. But oh yes, it is. It's right. It's right. So there's all kinds of ways you make money here. All kinds of ways that I'm never going to be able to talk to you about in one setting. Okay, never can cover all the ways. So let me go ahead a little bit further here. When we go to 100 points, you get the platinum bonus, and the platinum bonus is going to cover the introduction profit sharing bonus, the fast start bonus, the Eagle bonus, bronze bonus, silver bonus, gold, and platinum, and 10 levels of downline activities. Now, I've covered the bonus, so let's look a little bit further down here. What is profit sharing? So how do we do that? Because see, the regular commission is depending upon what you and your organization do. That's what I want you to understand. Okay, that means if you got 100 people in your group, you get commission on everything that group does. Doesn't matter. Everything that group does, you get paid commission on it. Overrides, okay? But now when it comes to your bonuses, it's not dependent upon what you and your group does. See, if you earn points, you're going to qualify for these bonuses automatically. And these profit sharing bonuses are taken from what everybody does in this entire network organization, not just your group, but for all the groups, every website, every purchase item, every trial, every service item, everything in the entire group all over the world feeds into the profit sharing bonus. And those people that qualify for profit sharing bonuses are going to be the ones that money is divided up to and distributed to those individuals based on the amount of points that they have earned. Okay. How exciting is that when you can get points for free? So what am I telling you? What am I telling you? I'm telling you that you can always position yourself to get the platinum bonus. Always. And not just at 100 points, but you can get 500 points. You can. So that every time the bonus checks are distributed, you're included with the maximum bonus. That's how exciting. And you get the points free. Now, let's look at it. What is profit sharing? In short, those who help generate profits share those profits. The more income your site generates, even if only from free quotes, trials, sample, etc., the more of our 7 profit sharing bonuses you earn. It's as simple as you and visitors to your free site requesting free samples, quotes, and trials, and it guarantees $100 to $500 for about an hour of effort. Now I gotta tell you something. This is not rocket science. Listen, the site is free, the products are free, and the checks are delivered based on everything free. Look at this. And those profit sharing, as it says, and this is income that is over and above your earnings from your weekly commissions, which can be from $300 to $1,500 or more. Your group bonus overrides, because the bonuses that I've been talking about is profit sharing bonuses, but you got what we call group bonuses for your commission overrides, and that can go from $50, $500 to $5,000 or more, and it has just unlimited possibilities there. You have a group bonus factoring. Guys, this just blows you away. I taught math for years, but factoring, that means that they're going to either double it or triple it or quadruple it. That's their factoring plan. What does it mean here? Just help others and double or triple your group bonuses. Then on top of that, you get a training bonus up to an additional $5,000 a month, or any of a myriad of income streams that we are constantly adding. No company in the world makes it easier to earn or gives you more ways to do it. all of them free. Are you listening to me? So if you can't win with this, you need to close up shop. You don't need to try nothing else. You don't need to say, well, maybe. No, there's no well, maybe. If you can't win with this, then don't just get in another field. You know, it is so simple that you can earn your first profit sharing bonuses right now for free. Just get a free quote or a free trial right now from the services links below. And the more you get, the more you earn. See, so they're saying, look, you want to test this out? You want to prove us? You want to prove that we mean what we say? Want to prove that this is right? Get one of these free trials and see how you earn your money. Now, if you can't tell me that people that that get something for free and then earn money doing it, you can't tell me that that person is not going to be excited about it. You can't tell me that. That's the reason there's over 1 million of independent business owners with this company. And the people in my upline been with the company over 21 years. You don't stay with a company for that long and you're not making any money. It's too hard. Oh, you got all these obstacles and learning curve. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Listen. ASN says you're doing everything that we require you to do. You're already doing it and you're not getting paid for it. And ASN says do the same thing. That means don't buy nothing extra. That means don't do nothing extra. Just do what you're already doing. And we're going to pay you a lot of money to do it. Okay? So now, let's look a little bit further. How profit sharing works. Now, let's look at this because I want you to see, give you this is a good short example here. Profit sharing bonuses are divided into 7 separate bonus pools. How much you earn from each profit sharing pool is determined by the amount of revenue placed into each fund. That means the amount. If they didn't put but $100 in it and there's 10 people in it, then and all 10 qualified, you're going to get $10 a piece. Okay, so that's what they're telling you. Now, here's another example that I want us to know. Divided by the number qualified for the fund. Let's assume there is $500 in a particular fund, such as the Fast Start bonus, and in that fund you qualified for the Fast Start. Only you qualified for it. Well, if you were the only one, you would earn the entire $500. But now you're not likely going to be the only one. Oh my. If 5 people qualified for that, then each of you would earn $100. Because how much money did they put in the fund? $500. Now, if 50 people qualified for that Fast Start bonus, then each person would get $10 a piece. Okay, so that's how that works. So you don't have to worry about anything because you're not spending no money. You're just getting paid for free. You're getting paid for free stuff. And if this doesn't excite you, that okay, you can make money and you can stay at home, you could replace your job, You can have the resources to do what you want to do. You can help the ministry. You can do the things you need to do, and have all the income that you want to make, and can make as much as income as you want. If that doesn't excite you, then I can't tell you nothing but keep on doing what you're doing. That's all I can tell you, to keep on doing what you're doing. Because look at this. Here's the other bonus here. Look at this here now. You are paid each level for which you qualify. So if you earn just 4 points, just 4, not 400. And remember, you get points free. And there's other benefits attached to the points as well. But if you got 4 points, you earn the Fast Start Fund. 15 points, and you get the Fast Start and the Eagle. For the purpose of simplicity, we will use the figure of $1 million being deposited into the profit sharing pool and show hypothetical incomes of qualifying distributors. So now ASN says, we're going to show you what your income could be like. Now, let me say this, guys. I need to just, as a testimony, in the first 30 days, not 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, but in the first 30 days, sharing bonuses. That's September, and then November, October, I qualified for them all again. I'm already qualified for them in the month of November, and we're into December, and guess what? I'm already qualified for them again. It's not hard, okay? September, October, November, and December will be 4 months at the end of December, and I will have met the requirement in being qualified for all 7 bonuses of the profit sharing, the group bonus for the commission override, manager's training bonus as well, and the mentors bonus. So it's just so many ways you make money. So, but I wanted to focus on this, on the bonus and the regular pay. The regular pay is your commission overrides from your organization. The bonus pay is the profit sharing that is distributed to all qualified members. And it takes into account every activity done worldwide. Okay, so that means that, when somebody shops at Walmart, I'm getting the profit sharing, I'm getting paid. When they shop at Amazon, I'm getting paid. When they shop at Macy's, I'm getting paid. When they shop at Costco, Sam's, I'm getting paid. Target, I'm getting paid. Getting a mortgage loan, I'm getting paid. Doesn't matter whatever they're doing, I'm getting paid. So I want you to see that now. Now, looking at that, are we understanding how you make money? Are you understanding that? How do you make money with ASN? Your regular pay versus your profit sharing, okay? And these profit shares can go up into the thousands of dollars. So just remember now, you could be making over $5,000 a month from just one bonus. Keep that in mind, because you can get as many points as you want, and you can get the points for free. Now, you can get some points if you purchase some things too. When I buy grocery, I get points. See, when I buy things from Amazon, I get points. Everything you do on your site or anyone else does on your site is going to give you points, okay? And those points are going to equal dollars. Those points are going to equal dollars, and those dollars are going to be determined by what level of bonus you qualified for. Okay, now let me just inject this. After you get your first paycheck, my checks are coming this month, right here. See, when you first start ASN, don't look for a check next month, because the whole pay cycle doesn't end until the last day of the month. And then once it ends, all of these companies have to send a report to ASN so that they can verify and check off all of those that made a purchase or took a free offer, or those that did anything to earn points. And then they have to add up all those points, and then they have to put the dollar amount to them, and then cut the paychecks and send the paychecks out to your PayPal account. Now, there's over 1 million of independent business owners like Jerome Jones. The company is worldwide, operating in countries all over the world, different languages and everything else, they're operating all over the world. So it takes them to get you incorporated into the system. It's going to take you 2.5 months to get that first paycheck. It's just going to take you that long. Listen, I started in September. The pay cycle ended at the last day of September. And once that pay cycle ends, it's going to take you between 55 and 75 days before you get that paycheck. Now, once you get the first paycheck, then you'll get a paycheck every month, and you'll also get paychecks every week. What's the difference? The weekly paychecks will be your commission override pay. Whatever your organization does, they will cut that weekly commission check and send it out to you on Wednesdays. But now your bonus profit sharing is paid every month, around the 28th and 29th, those 2 days. And so in a period of 1 month, you can earn 8 paychecks. 8. Now just think about that. If they're just $100 a piece, that's $800 on what? What did you do? What did you do? You got the points for free. You haven't spent any money. Come on now, you gotta understand this. Would that help pay any bill that you have if you had another $800 to $1,000?
Welcome to your NFL headlines of the day. According to Reuters,
So I
here
got
are 5 NFL headlines.
these Alexis trying to come in on my broadcast. She ain't trying, she doing it. Giving me these announcements. I'm gonna have to tell her to be quiet though eventually. So the point is, an extra $1,000 would be helpful to you now. It might pay a car payment. What did you do? You didn't do anything but what you were already doing. But now just imagine that 1,000 becomes the 10,000. Think how that now changes the financial dynamics. And if you think that is just exaggerating, then I want to tell you that it is nowhere near exaggeration. Okay? Every stay-at-home mom can do this. Every teenage that's, like 18-year-old kid, they can do this, and they should. Grandmothers are doing this. So what do you need? What else do you need to see? What else do you need to see? Why are you here? It goes on to say something. ASN profit sharing is unique. You earn even if your site never makes a sale. Now you just wait a minute. Slap yourself around like this here real softly and ask yourself a question. What business model pays you even if you don't make a sale? That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is dirt easy. I've been preaching this for a while, and the biggest people that is the hindrance is ministers and people that are in the church and things like that, because they got this, something's wrong up here. Something's wrong there. It's not clicking. Something's wrong there. Because we of all people need resources because we know what we will do with them. ASN has given me a whole ministry foundation website, to support mission, to support the ministry. We of all people know the necessity of having money to support the work that we're in. But we look at something like this and we just keep on walking. I don't want to get into that now. See, you're coming from a negative disposition, so you've already defeated yourself. Because ASN says, we're going to give you a paycheck even if you don't make not one sale. In fact, ASN said, we'll give you a paycheck in your first hour of several $100s, and you haven't clicked on the first button to push your program forward at all. The ASN is not trying to figure out what to do here. ASN is not trying to just get you to, jump on board and so that they can get some kind of hooray. No, they've spent over $100,000 putting this business model together, and they're giving it to you absolutely free. They're giving it to me absolutely free. They are banking on the value of their business, and they're banking on that against my skills or willingness to use it. And they believe that if I can give Bishop Jones his own Walmart, why wouldn't he buy his groceries from his own Walmart? If I gave him his own Amazon, why would he not buy his products from his own Amazon store? If I gave him his own Macy's, why would he not buy his product from his own Macy's store or his own Costco or Sam's or Target? Why would he not do that? If he was getting a mortgage, why would he go to another mortgage company when he got a mortgage company of his own? See, and it don't cost me nothing. And I get cheaper prices. And I get a paycheck. And I get a free vacation. Every time I do any activity, I get something free, and I get to choose what that something is. Now, the Infinity Bonus Program system is so simple that right now, even before your site has made a sale, before your site has made a purchase, before your site has given away a website, before your site has created a downline or done any free marketing of your business, by just taking advantage of a few free quotes and trials, you can accumulate over 25 points and qualify for the Fast Start, Eagle, and Bronze bonus. And remember, this is before you even thought about promoting your business or earn commissions from your site, or even taken one step toward building a downline. There really is no easier, quicker way to earn money. Now, what business pays you like that? What business? You know, you go to your job, right? It's like you go into your job and your boss man walks up to you. So I know, we're gonna get paid 3 weeks from now. You'll get a paycheck, but forget that. We're gonna give you a paycheck before you even start work. Wouldn't you like that job? Would you have an affection for that kind of a job? Oh, okay. We just gonna we know you're here. We believe you're gonna do a good job, and you look like you can do the job, and so we're just gonna hang you the check. You know how many people will run off and leave the job, spend the money for that they got, and never do the job. But ASN says we're gonna give you the check before you do anything, because we want you to know that we mean business. We want you to know that we're the real deal. We want you to know that we're in a class by ourselves. We want you to know that there's nothing like this out here. So we're going to prove it to you. We're not just going to talk about it. We're not just going to, give you a lot of glitter, but we're going to prove it, because we're going to put the money in your pocket, and you're going to know it's there, and you're going to know you didn't have to do any work to get it there. Because we want you to be totally confident that you have the best business that there is online, and that it is easy to earn by just giving 15 to 20 minutes a day. That's all. We're not just saying that and then you end up having to spend hours. No, that's it. Okay, now, so let's realize this. But it says, but profit sharing is great, but it would not create a career. It would not make you rich if you do nothing but get points and neglect the rest of the system. You will never reach your full potential. Don't forget to share and to market. Now, listen. Remember I told you about that 15 minutes? That's what you're going to be doing, sharing and marketing. And they get it all built in the system. You don't have to create nothing. You don't have to make no ads. You don't have to make no text messages. You don't have to make no email message. You don't have to do anything. Everything is already done for you. All you got to do is push buttons. I can sit right here and push all the buttons, and I'll get my whole day's work in 15 minutes. So that's all you got to do. Okay? Now, let's go on. The most profitable aspect of ASN is sharing. The more you share, the more you help, the more you earn. A long and continued success comes from sharing the system and following it. Now, they got ways to, it says, click here to see the many ways that sharing automatically triggers additional income streams. And that's the thing. See, when you share your link here, you're sharing that like you got a bow and arrow and you got it aimed at the target, right? You're trying to hit that target. But even when you hit the target, there's so many other things all around the target that you can't help but see. So what ASN is doing, they're focusing on this targeted position here, but they're including all these other income positions. See, it's just a brilliant model. It really is, guys. I've been around this industry for decades. This is the best I've seen. Now, let's look at here. We're going to talk about some of these bonuses. Let's look at these bonuses down here. You don't need but 1 point to qualify, okay? 1 point gets you the intro profit sharing bonus. When you come down and look at 4 points, you're going to get the fast start bonus. That's all you need is 4. So now when you get 4 points, you're getting both of these. You get your down to 8 points. And let's see here. Let me pull this in a little bit because we can, let's look back here. 15 points will give you this right here, the Eagle bonus. 24 points will give you the bronze bonus. And in the bronze, if you get in the bronze, you can also get the Eagle. You can also get the fast start and the intro. So every time you go up, you get every bonus from that position all the way down. Okay. So if you get in the platinum bonus, which is when you get 100 points here, you see it includes all of these, the intro and the fast start, the Eagle, the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the platinum. So you can make a lot of money just by your regular commission and your bonus profit sharing. Okay. There are 7 profit sharing bonuses. Plus there are other bonuses. So you got about 10 all together. And you could get all 10 of those bonuses every month. And on addition to that, you'll get your commission override pay every week. So this is an extraordinary opportunity here. And if you want to join my team, I would love to have you. There's a link on this description area. You can click on that link. It's a yellow form. You can fill it out, take you 15 seconds, and you'll be on my team. That's how simple, that's how quick it is. You don't need a credit card. You don't need a payment, no kind of payment, no form of payment, because we're never going to ask you for a dime. You can, and you can start earning this very same day. And guys, I got to encourage you, start now so that, January, February, you're getting a paycheck. You're getting paychecks, and then you're getting them all through the rest of the year. You got the opportunity to change your financial landscape. You can do that starting today. You got the opportunity. People go through the whole year and they come down to the end of the year and they make New Year's resolutions that I'm going to be different next year. Things are going to change. I'm going to accomplish this and that and the other. But they soon see those things fizzle out. The ambition subsides. Their zeal gets quiet. And they find themselves right back into the grinding at the mill operations of everyday life, all over again and again, until they get right back to another end of the year and they vow to be different the next year. But if they don't change something in how they think now, because if you don't change your thinking, you're not going to change your actions. But if you change the way you think and change your actions, now when you say it's going to be different, you can have a reasonable expectation for things to be different because you're doing something different. If I keep going the same way that I've always went, I'm going to end up at the same destination. But if I change course and go a different way, different direction, then I'm not going to end up in the same place because I made a change, and that change is going to be reflected in the results. Okay. So now I want you to, I hope that has helped you. Now I want to show you something else about this. I want to show you how magnificent this really is. So let me go over here. I'm still sharing my page. I'm going to go back to the home page here. And let me show you how powerful this is and how you just make money every way. There's just, you name it, you can make money. And you would think that I would be just chopping at the bit just to keep on doing this. Listen, guys, money doesn't drive me. Money doesn't drive me. I have a use for money. I have a purpose. I am seeking to raise thousands upon thousands of dollars for orphans and missions around the world, so that we can be a ministerial help to men and women of God and to people that are not saved. We're not just limited to the saved, but just helping mankind, you know. And so that's what drives me. I'm excited about it too, because this is just awesome. It really is. So now let me show you this other thing. This blew me away. I just could not fathom this here. And still it's rocking my brain. It's still rocking my brain. You know, really, guys. I said something to someone about this last night, and they said, "My Lord, sound like that. How did that business stay in business?" I said, that's the question I get asked a lot. So if I go here, I'm going to go down to income streams, and I'm going to come down to this one right here, where it says utility service. Now look at this here. These are all, brought to you by Jerome Jones. This is all my partnerships. Now, what does that mean? See what this says right here? It says ASN Global Utility Services. You're already paying for them. Why not let them pay you? Thanks to a unique arrangement forged with ACN, the world's largest direct seller of monthly utility-related services. Services that almost everyone uses every day, month after month, year after year, such as phones, DSL, dish, gas, electricity, and more. These now pay you. You now earn month after month on your cell phone bills, utilities, internet connections, satellite TV, etc. It's as easy as switching providers. A simple concept: buy from yourself, you pay less and earn more. Help your friends and family to lower their bills, and you earn even more. So now that means, look at this. I have utility service companies that every time somebody turn their lights on, I get paid. Every time somebody buy a new home or business and need utility services, whether it be gas or electric or internet connections, I get paid. And look at the stretch in which I have these companies: United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Korea, New Zealand, Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Switzerland, Sweden, Spain, Portland, Hungary, Germany, France, Finland, Denmark, Ireland, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, and Portugal. All of these nations, the residents and the business owners can get their gas from me, their electric from me, their cable TV from me, their internet connection from me, and their cell phone services from me. All of them. You know how big that is? You know how huge that is? You know that is mega upon mega upon mega. I couldn't. That just kind of. I said, wait a minute now. Am I really reading this right? Now I'm going to be transferring my own phone services to my phone company, and guess what? When I do that, I'm going to get to choose a gift that I want. That I can even visit some of these countries with a free gift. When I do that, and I pay my monthly bill, guess what? I'm going to get points. That's going to qualify me for every time I pay that bill, I'll be qualified for at least 2 profit sharing bonuses, at least 2. And what am I doing? I'm not doing anything different. I'm just paying my phone bill. I got to pay my phone bill. I mean, we have phones for 30 and 40 and 50 years. So I'm not doing anything different. I'm paying my same phone bill. It's a little cheaper. And I'm getting a paycheck and I'm getting a trip. I'm getting a vacation. I'm getting a gift. See, so I want you to see how powerful ASN is. Okay? I want you to see how powerful that is. If you want to be a part of a winning team, you should be with Jerome Jones. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. And you'll get the benefit of millionaire training. Millionaires that's been doing this for years that can say, Jerome, don't do that because that doesn't work. Don't do that because that's not real. See, it's like somebody guiding me around the traps and guiding me around the pitfalls, that they know where what is real, and they know what is just out there with an image like it's real. See, they know. And so they're saying, Jerome, don't do that, but do this right here. And some of the times when they say and do things that don't make sense, it doesn't seem like it makes sense, but I'm not trying to figure that out. I said I can follow instructions. So if I follow the instructions, then it makes sense, because what happens when you follow the instructions, you start getting the benefits of those instructions. And then you start saying, oh, wow, that's the reason they say do that. That's the reason they said don't do that. See, and what all you got to do is say, okay, I'm going to give 20 minutes a day. That's all you got to do. Doesn't matter what time of day it is, what time of night. It can be 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to give 20 minutes a day. And the money that I spend, I'm going to spend it at my own store. See, if I want some grocery, I can click down here and go to the grocery store, order my grocery. If I want some nutritional product, and I'm going to do a whole segment on nutritional products, guys. This is the absolute best. I mean, everything. Guys that's got diabetes and arthritis and colon cancers and all these issues with your heart, your cholesterol levels and weight loss and all. I got it. I got everything at my fingertips. You want to get some jewelry? Got it right here. You want to buy all your Christmas gifts? You can buy them from yourself now and get paid. It's absolutely amazing. Health and fitness, got it. Wholesale medicine, got it. Business supplies, got it. General merchandise, phones and cars, electronics, computer sales, got it. All of this, got it. Auto loans, got it. Personal loans, got it. Credit repair reports, got it. All of this. Cable and dish services, got it. See? Weight reduction, got it. Clothes, got it. Flowers, got it. Travel, got my own travel agency. You don't use nothing that I cannot provide from my stores. And if you just say, okay, I'm just going to use it for the things that I'm already doing, you're going to make a lot of money. If you just take free trials, free samples, get some points, and you can invest some money, because I will invest some money. And when I find something good, it's not hard to invest in something that works. And I'm set up now, so every month I'm already already got points for next month. So I can show you how to set this up. I can show you how to do it. And you don't need a lot of hands-on, because it's all simply easy. So I'm going to stop right there. I hope this has been helpful to you. And if I can help you any further, now all you need to do is go to Messenger and say, Bishop Jones, I didn't see the link. Will you send it to me? And I'll send you the link, get you on board, take yourself a couple of days to explore the whole site. Relax. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. You don't have to be rush. No, we're not going anywhere. I told you they've been around for over 30 years. You know they're not going anywhere. Just relax. Take your time. You're not on a clock. It doesn't cost you any money. You're not going to lose your membership. You have nothing to lose. So take your time and learn. Take your time and see if the things that you've heard me say is actually written in their business model. See. Don't let nobody just come along and just say something and you don't even check it out. No, check it out. Check it out. Change your life. Your sons and daughters should have this. Mothers and fathers should have it. Grandchildren should have it. See? I wanted to point something out that they tell you that I was pointing to here. This right here, just think about this this section right here that if you're following us, this first example. Tired of paying too much for your cell service? Order the unlimited data, unlimited text, unlimited minutes, and internet with no contract plan for only $47 a month. Just think about that. Just think about that. I can tell you that this will blow you away. It just will. $47 a month. You got unlimited data, unlimited text, unlimited minutes, and internet with no contract plan for only $47 a month. From just this service alone, not just this service now, you earn 2 points every month, which earns you at least 3 levels of downline every month. And through our charity affiliation, you are feeding a child every month. Every month you're feeding somebody. Every time you pay that bill. See. Plus you not only earn the downline, but you earn the bonus too. Number 2, your friend wants to save money, so comes to your customer site. They order the same phone service. That's another 2 points every month. You are now guaranteed to earn at least the Fast Start profit sharing bonus every month. 3 levels of commission overrides on your downline. and are qualified to start up to $5,000 per month or more. This is just big time stuff here. Big time stuff. See, got another example here. Example number 3. You and your friends are probably paying too much for your cable access, DSL, etc. Assume a couple of your friends want to save on their bill. They go to your customer site, order their service. They now are lowering their bills, and you are making even more money. They got a lower cable bill, and you get a paycheck. And every month that they got that service, you getting paid. Fourth, last example here. We provide a huge array of services for businesses and commercial businesses at commercial rates. You can save them money and explode your income. It is not unusual for companies to pay thousands of dollars every month on their gas, phone bills, and etc. That means you got a chance of earning into the hundreds and thousands of dollars from businesses that gets your service, get their services from your website. And all of this is done. You say, well, how are people going to do that? Well, this is how they're going to do it. They're going to come here, and you see, when they come to your site, see that Twitter right there? Twitter is already there. So your work is not hard. Let's say I want to do something right now. Let me see if I can just grab something here. Let me see if I can do that. I don't know why y'all keep chiming in, because I'm not going to give you nothing on that. Let's see. Let me just show you something really quick here. If I was to go to the mortgage reduction, and I come here and I'm going to see, it's going to pull up this page right here. And everything is already here. Customer comes here, they can fill this out. And as soon as they fill it out, I'm going to get paid. It's going to add to my payroll. Okay. I don't have to talk to them. Everything is already here. My ID number is already listed in the form. Everything is set. I don't have to even know about it until I get the paycheck. Okay. I love that. Love it. Now, but let's say I want to advertise this page. I can just grab that link right there, copy it, and then I can come right back to the home page and see that Twitter. I can just click right there, and I can just throw that link right there on Twitter. That's what they mean when they say sharing. So I just paste it in there, and then I post it, and I'm done. Then I'm done with that. I can just go right on back. And that's how easy it is to do it. If I want to come to Facebook, I can just come over here to Facebook, and I can do the same thing. When I click that link, they got all this social media sites built in. So I can just come in here and click on here, and then I can just post that link right in there. Paste it in there, and it's going to pull it up. Look what it does there. And I got it there. Now I can select the different pages that I want it on. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it on all of these. And hopefully, and that's going to do that. And I post it, and I've just thrown it on all the Facebook pages. And I'm done. And see, I can just come back here. And I want to go to LinkedIn, and I want to post it in LinkedIn too. And I can just come in here and just throw it. This is all your work entails, guys. This is all your work entails. I mean, they done made it easy. They done made it super easy. I can just sit here and just, press some buttons. My goodness. And as I do that, I throw that in here and I post it there. And now all of a sudden I got that link right there. Somebody come there and click on that link. Guess what it's going to show them? It's going to bring them to this particular page with everything there. So I'm done. Look how nice all this is. I couldn't be making all this. This is so easy that anybody can do it. See? So that's the issue there. That's how that works. So that's all I have to do. I do that every day. 15, 20 minutes a day. Get up and leave it. See? And it's going to catch root and people are going to start, they may not need the service for the first 10 times that they see it. They may not need it. But there coming a day where they might be surfing their site and say, wow, I need that. I need a loan. Or I'm paying too much for my house, or I'm about to lose my house. I'm behind on it. They're going to need these financial services. And they're going to click on it. And they're going to call. And they're going to get the service. And I'm going to find out in my back office, I just got paid. Okay. So all you got to do is just do that. Okay. That's all you got to do. You got to worry about talking to nobody. You got to worry about having no meetings and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to do any of that. And you can be making an income every single day. The biggest challenge that I see for business owners. Now, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt some. And I don't mean for it to hurt, but it is. It's going to hurt. It's going to sting. The biggest challenge that there is that I see, and the biggest hurdle that you're going to need to get over, is being consistent and confident. That's the biggest one. And that's only among Black folks that I've recognized. And I'm just point blank. It's Blacks don't many times have the mentality or the mental disposition to discipline themselves and be consistent in their effort until they reach the goal. They don't. They give up. They don't see something in a few tries. They get despondent and get waning in confidence and start rationalizing a lot of things instead of just keep on doing what the formula requires. See, and this is why so many start and never succeed. And I want to tell you, you got to guard yourself against that, because you'll never get to your first paycheck if you allow that mentality to drive you. You'll never get there. That mentality will always drive you away from success. But if you'll just blot out all of that and say, I'm going to simply follow the instructions, and that's the period. If you do that, I'll be talking to a successful business owner, one that start having paychecks that'll come every week and every month. So I want to encourage you right there. Don't let that be the thing that is the hindrance to your own progress. Just do what the system says, trust the system, and you're going to be rewarded. It is as simple as that. Well, I'm going to leave you with that. I've enjoyed being with you today. I'm going to stop sharing my page. I think I'm going to go back to my home. Uh, I hope I can do this without shutting it off. Get back here, and I hope that you've been blessed. Listen, I spent a full 2 hours here going through this, and I hope that you've gotten some insight to the how you make money, uh, regular pay and bonus pay with ASN. This is the best that is out there, and you owe it to yourself to try it. If you look at my uh, description area, you can find the links that you can join. When you join, I will reach out to you and give you some of the first points that I try to pass on to everybody. And but I'll be available if the Lord's willing. Uh, this is just a remarkable opportunity, and I would love to have you as a partner in my organization so that we can all reach the top together and carry out the mission, that we each desire. Okay. So tell your family members, share this link, share uh, on your social media sites. People say, well, it's too long. Yes, it's long. I know that. But if you think about a football game, see, I don't bend for the norms that we see happen. We'll sit down and watch a football game for 3 hours and then watch another one behind that one. And we won't say, oh, it's too long. And when we finish watching those games, we don't have a dime more. We're a little bit broker. Okay? So when you hear people saying, well, it's just too long, they got their head in the wrong place. I'm just telling you the truth, because if there's any household that likes sports, then you know that we'll watch one basketball game after the next, one football game after the next. Watch it on Sunday during the day, Sunday after the evening, Sunday night. Then we got like Monday night. Then we got Thursday night. You know. But we're not making any money. Our lives are not changing for the better. But in this case, you're changing not only your life, but the lives of so many others. So I welcome you to be a part of my team. I really do. I see Yvette. I believe this is one of our pastoring sisters. And I believe that's who this is. I'm not sure. I should be sure though, because I remember that. I remember the spelling of that name. Kamara. Yes, I remember that. And also Suzanne, healed of the Lord. These are. I hope that you've gotten some insight to this program, and that we can hear from you uh, in the days to come, and that you'll be on our team. I'm Bishop Jerome Jones saying, if you go with God, I know he will surely go with you. Have yourself now, by all means, a Jesus-filled day. Bye-bye.